Okay, I'm gonna make this video for people that need to have a solder flux, like for soldering like copper, and PCBs or copper pipes. I mean anything that you really need to solder. And for this recipe, if you need to solder like silver bearing metal or steel, you can just add some borax to it, and then it will work for steel. So the first thing what you do is you need to get a like a large coffee can, and then get some the pine sap from a pine tree, and then you need to take the pine sap and put it into the coffee can, and then you need to mix it with some alcohol, like 91% alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and then mix it up, and then you take well, the only reason it's gonna mix is if you have to use a heat gun. So you're gonna take the heat gun and you're gonna put it on the side, and then you're gonna mix it, and it's gonna melt. You can mix it on the top, mix it on the side, and then it'll melt all the sap down. And then what you do is if you mix in the alcohol and you get it like all the way up to here, say, you can filter it. And what I use is I just use a dryer sheet because it doesn't have a real fine mesh. Cause a coffee filter is too fine and it won't really filter through there. So I mean, you can add more alcohol and keep filtering it through the can, into one can, into another can, or into a mason jar, or just keep filtering it back and forth, the sap with alcohol, until you get that pretty clean. And then what you do is you have to render down the sap mixed with alcohol. So if it's like up here, and you're gonna have, I just stick the heat gun on the side, and then I'll just let it cook, and it'll be like bubbling on this side, and because of the thermal, with the way thermodynamics works, it will always, the hot will go to the cold, it'll kind of mix in there, and then it will, you can move it away because it will start foaming up. And then if you get it too close, it'll foam, it'll go over. You just get in the right spot, and then just keep boiling it, and then the sap will render down. Okay, so when you get that sap rendered all the way down, and it's filtered, then you can tell when it's done, because it'll kind of like, it'll be boiling like kind of like melted tar. But when it's boiling with the alcohol in it, the alcohol is real viscous, so it doesn't, it causes a lot of foam. But you can tell when it's rendered down, when it's finished. Okay, so it depends on how you like your solder. I mean, if you want a real light colored solder or real dark colored, so then you can mix. I mix just this. I actually mix this kind of wax. It's like it's wax that actually doesn't dry. So I mean, it works perfect. Some people use glycerin, and they take the resin and mix alcohol, but this stuff, it comes out just like the stuff you buy in the store, in the little cans. So I mix this stuff probably like, well, with the rendered down resin, I mix it probably about 75 to, well, maybe, I guess, a quarter of the resin, and I probably fill up the can. So I mean, I don't know what that ratio is, but that's how much I mix it. I mean, then you can tell, because when you buy solder, solder flux from the store, the color it is. It's a pretty light color. I mean, it's pretty bad lighting, but I mean, this is about the same consistency, and because it has the wax. I mean, and it smells pine fresh, but this solder flux you can use to solder copper pipes, or anything. I mean, it works just like any other solder. I just stick a acid brush in there, and then it works pretty good. So just trust me on this, and go ahead and make some. Thank you.